When you first purchase a car, you may not consider the possibility of your catalytic converter being stolen. But you really should. It turns out that certain car models are more likely than others to be targeted by thieves, and their replacement can be highly costly. We'll examine which vehicles have the highest and lowest likelihood of having their catalytic converters stolen in this video. So keep an eye out if this possible threat worries you. It's the Car Problems YouTube channel. Subscribe and let's get started. Why are catalytic converters being stolen? A catalytic converter is easily accessible in a lot of cars. It can be effortlessly removed with an angle grinder, taking only a few minutes. Expensive, rare, and valuable minerals can be found inside the catalytic converter. Palladium is one of the minerals found inside CATs, and it costs about $1,000. Today's price is much lower than 5 years ago, but modern catalytic converter thieves hardly understand it. Now let's talk about cars least likely to have catalytic converters stolen. Cars with converters in the engine compartment. Instead of placing the catalytic converter further back on the vehicle's exhaust system, several cars have placed it in the engine compartment. A thief will find it far more difficult to steal something with this design. A thief will move on to another model because they don't want to put in the extra effort to get to these CATs. This group includes a large number of vehicle models, including Audi, BMW, Honda, and Volkswagen models. Certain brand cars, due to the lower value of their catalytic converters, American brands like Ford, Chevy, Jeep, Dodge, and Chrysler are less likely to be stolen. This also applies to certain Nissan, Hyundai, Mazda, and Subaru models. Numerous companies employed CAT designs that restricted the amount of precious metals present. Thieves typically conduct enough research to know which brands to avoid. Electric cars. Catalytic converters are used to reduce emissions from gas or diesel fuel. For this reason, cars that run on electricity do not have catalytic converters. The car doesn't produce any gaseous waste, so there's nothing to clean. Gas or diesel power won't be used when charging the battery by plugging into a power source. Popular options include the Tesla, Audi e-tron, and Volkswagen e-models. Cars with bead converters. Beads are inside bead cats. Despite their larger size, these catalytic converters are worthless, so even the most skilled thieves are aware of which cars have them. Chevy had a reputation for employing bead converters. There are also a few additional GM models available with this type. Cars built before 1974. You don't have to be concerned about catalytic converter theft if your vehicle was made before 1974. These cars don't have any catalytic converters fitted. Following that, the government moved to reduce the emissions. Vehicles now have to have catalytic converters installed. Diesel vehicles. Compared to gasoline-powered vehicles, diesel vehicles use a different kind of catalytic converter. The majority of converter thieves are aware that gas catalytic converters are more valuable than these. It is not common for diesel converters or so-called particle filters to be made of platinum, palladium, or rhodium. Thieves will frequently abandon diesel vehicles because they are searching for these precious metals. Ways to prevent catalytic converter theft. Choose vehicle wisely. Determine how much a car is targeted before you buy it by doing some research. This might be the difference between two models that you choose. This is a crucial step that you should think about, particularly if money is tight. If you spend all of your money on a car, you won't have enough left over if the catalytic converter is stolen. Park wisely. Without a doubt, the best location to keep your car is in the garage, where thieves cannot access it. Covered parking isn't always an option, though, particularly when you're out and about. When parking in a public space, make sure it's well lit and bustling. By taking this precaution, you guard against theft and vandalism to both your car and its catalytic converter. Paint the converter. Think about giving your catalytic converter a distinctive coat of paint. To make it simpler to identify the catalytic converter, you could use something fluorescent. Additionally, you can detract from its appeal by painting or removing the converter's VIN. The majority of thieves are aware that selling one of these will be more difficult. Install anti-theft device. To stop the CATs from being taken, you can install various anti-theft devices. A few opt for the steel shield, which is more difficult to remove. Steel cables and cages are also available for attachment. In any case, the cost to have one of these devices installed could range from $200 to $700. Install a car alarm. This might be your best line of defense if your car alarm has sensitivity adjustments. There are many car alarms with settings that activate when someone approaches the car. Making sure you don't grow accustomed to how frequently the alarm goes off is crucial in this situation. You will have to keep paying attention to what's happening and take each alarm very seriously. Insurance. Regarding catalytic theft, it's critical to have the appropriate auto insurance for your vehicle. For instance, catalytic theft and the price of a new replacement catalyst are covered if you have comprehensive coverage. It is therefore crucial to verify these items before obtaining auto insurance if you are concerned about thefts involving catalytic converters. Hope the information was helpful for you. If so, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel.